Now, on a different note, the International Monetary Fund has agreed to provide up to $18 billion in loans for Ukraine, which, along with aid from the international community, will add up to $27 billion in total assistance in the next 2 years. Our Kim Min-ji reports.
The International Monetary Fund on Thursday approved a bailout of up to $18 billion for Ukraine, throwing a much-needed lifeline to the crisis-stricken nation. Ukraine has been on the verge of default since the ousting of former President Viktor Yanukovych cut off $15 billion in aid from Russia. In a statement, the IMF said the 2-year package is expected to unlock more loans from the international community, including the U.S. and the European Union, to a total of about $27 billion. In return for the cash injection, Kiev has promised to undertake stringent economic, energy, and financial reforms. Ukrainian Prime Minister Arseniy Yatsenyuk said the nation's economy could contract by up to 10% this year without IMF support. On Wednesday, the new government agreed to raise the price of domestic gas by 50% from May, a demand of the IMF. U.S. President Barack Obama welcomed the IMF agreement, calling it a major step forward that would help stabilize Ukraine's economy. U.S. Congress on Thursday also overwhelmingly passed bills that provide $1 billion in loan guarantees to Ukraine and impose sanctions on Russia for its actions in Crimea. Moscow officially annexed Crimea following a referendum on March 16th. The United Nations has also thrown its support behind Ukraine. It approved a non-binding resolution that affirmed Ukraine's territorial integrity and called the Russian-backed referendum vote for Crimea's secession illegal. The largely symbolic resolution was backed by 100 countries, with 11 voting against and 58 abstentions. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.